Hey guys, how's it going? It's H-On here and welcome back to my channel. Okay, real quick, I'm just doing a quick little video kind of going over the huge changes that just came to my build, the Fire Templar Witch Hunter. First of all, I'm going to talk about the unique item I got, which changes up the whole game of playing this build. So if you don't know, I do nothing but fire damage, and I've been waiting for these gloves for a while because I wanted to keep building frenzy charges, and the only way I could do it with the all fire build is by either putting something in the pinning or electrocute or freeze. So I figured this would be great. 100% of fire damage converted to cold damage. This is really nice for keeping up my uptime for keeping my charges, which keeps the whole fire, exploding spear, twister combo combo thing going on. Yes, I am currently using controller. Anyway, so yeah, but I was experimenting. After I changed it up, I had to go around and change up a bunch of my skills and support gems, and I have it to a point where it's really fun. Real quick, while I'm checking out my skill gems, is I want to go over something that I haven't really gone over in my last video about this build. Is something real quick with the twister. How do I get to my advanced info? Is how long I have twister out here. Something I haven't really seen people do is extend duration of twister. Where's it at here? What did I do with it? Trying to get used to doing this part. Okay, where's the duration at? Duration. Twister duration. Here we go. Right there. Twister duration, 7.01 seconds. That is a lot of time for my twisters to be out there. And it's only going to support what I'm about to explain next. First of all, my twisters are my freezing attack. They freeze everything on the screen, and they constantly keep my frenzy charges going so I can keep doing exploding spears and causing more fire spears, keeping the process going. But one thing my build I took out last time was Spear Solaris, and I was checking it out, trying to figure out how I can make Spear Solaris viable, and I was checking out this support gem right here, delay gratification. So support skills which require some condition to be met for use. Supported skills can be used an additional time after the condition has been met, but meeting that condition is harder. So I kind of avoided this because it was already hard getting enough heavy stuns, which is the condition of Spear Solaris, to make it worthwhile. It was easy to do with bossing because every time you heavy stun a boss, you automatically get a pop up. But I was trying to figure out how I could make this work, and that's where I got the idea of putting overpower into my twisters. Since they are bouncing all over the screen, they are hitting things multiple times, they heavy stun a lot. And then they also freeze if they're on fire with the empowered spears, which keeps them in place. It does really great AoE crowd control, knocking enemies around, keeping them stunned, and it lets me get away with a lot of different moves. And here in a little bit, I'm going to run this map and show you what it's about. Yeah, so, and then watch out for the double Spear of Solaris. I think it's a lot of fun. Real quick, I think Spear Solaris is still kind of trash, and it needs a damage buff. But I still have it working pretty well, and it's a lot of fun. And when that patch comes through, buffing Spear Solaris, then I think this is going to be a build to watch out for. So alright, let's go through it. Hopefully I don't die. I put on, I'm 7, but I'm blasting through right now. Tier 7. Okay. And keep in mind that it takes me double the time to get the stuns off to make this work. And it's filling up relatively quickly. My whirlwinds also have stun build up, but the idea is getting as many enemies as possible. And I want to keep the stun build up going so it doesn't go off, because it will turn off after a while. You just gotta keep stunning things and it works just fine. As long as I don't keep running in to walls, which have no monsters. Lovely. Great, dead end. Can't show this off unless if there's still dead ends. Let's keep moving this way. So I have about half a spear Solaris ready to go. Perfect, and it's probably going to go down here in a second. It's staying up there. Okay. Everything is being frozen and knocked back. I am able to run through this map because... Oops. There we go. That's what I meant to do. There we go. Getting some stuns off there. She didn't stand a chance. The idea with the Spear of Solaris is to use it on bosses. Okay, so I'm almost there. One more heavy stun should do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna save it for my next big guy here. Spear Solaris is ready. Here we go. 1, 2. Double Spear Solaris.
Easy.
Look at that. Look at that, everybody. Isn't that a lot of fun? Oh, and I might have crashed the screen. Oh, there we go. Nope. Alright. And it's building back up. Just like that. Almost back up. Ready to go again. Just keep the tornadoes going and keep the stunning going. Of course, my shield charge also stuns. And I also put a little the 5th use support gem that does 500% stun as well. Again, I might just go over that real quick. There we go. Back up. 1. Let's do the other one. 2. And that is Murder, She Wrote, everybody. Okay, so real quick, let me go through my skill gems, kind of give you a quick rundown. How was that? That was a lot of fun, right? Did you have as much fun as I did? Because I had a lot of fun playing that. Real quick, Barrage. Just going to quickly run through these. Barrage is how I get more twisters out there. Twofold is how we keep those charges up. Ingenuity. Cooldown, I'm doing it a lot, so you need this to pop up as much as possible. Premeditation, skills empowered by support skills do 15% more damage, so I'm assuming that adds 15% more damage to my twisters. Twisters, the big part. Overpower, so this is how I'm getting my heavy stuns off across all the enemies are on the field, the foes on the field. Excuse me. Let's see, projectile salvo, that's just to get more projectiles. Persistence, we want to keep those twisters out there as much as possible. Scatter shot, again, more projectiles, more damage, more fun. And then glaciation is I also freeze everything with my fire damage because of my unique that I talked about earlier. That one right there, the blue flame bracers. And so twisters are doing 2 things, stunning and freezing, keeping everything CC'd, and it's amazing, keeps me safe. Explosive spear. Hits against enemies and chilled ground credit support. I think I was trying to mess around with chilled ground effects on this. I wasn't sure if because it's doing fire, if it makes it chilled. I'm not sure, but I'm still mixing some stuff around. Let's see. Support skills have chance to not remove charges. Just keeps exploding spears around. Overabundance, +1 to my limit. Excuse me. Controller problems. Gotta keep it plugged in. And then magnified effect. Just more area damage. Overwhelming Presence. This helps with proccing ailments and stuns. I feel like it's a must-have. Herald Ice, just a little bit more DPS every time this ice guy's frozen, explode. Shield Charge. Penning, that was just kind of filling. I didn't mean to keep that there. It's going to be changed to something else. Devastate, that's going to be changed to something else too, since I don't just heavy stun with shield. And Close Combat for more damage, and Heft for more damage. Call of the Week is another ability that helps me keep my frenzies up. Not really going to go through the skills too much. Whirling Slash, again, I have it do some... yes, right there. Every 5th use of the supported attack causes 500 more stun buildup. The Ruthless support gem. This is really nice for upkeep on your stuns. Combat Frenzy, get you more charges. Need it. And then lastly, Spear of Solaris. I just recently put it back in my kit. I had to use an unsetting ring to do that, but I am happy to have it back because it is a lot of fun to use. And I'm telling you, when they patch it and it's good, it's going to be, this build's going to be wonderful, and I can't wait to do another video about it. Again, just messing around with skill gems, just trying to make this do as much DPS as possible, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm going to continue playing this, and thanks for watching. This is H-On. If you could give me a like and support, love, whatever, I would appreciate that. I'm having a lot of fun playing Path of Exile, and it might just be the game for me. So yeah, so enjoy the rest of the footage. I'm still going to be here. I'm just going to try to finish up this map real quick. I think I need to hit all the things. Did I hit that one over here? There we go. Let's go in here. I got some spears to throw. I need those sockets. Alright. Stun everything in here. Easy. Yeah, I was having a hard time going through my tiers at first, but I finally optimized my build in such a way that it just works now. Okay. Oh no, me pockets are full. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I need to kill two more guys. They're down here. Alright, let's get them and finish this up so I can go back to work. Because I'm technically on the clock right now. I just had to show everybody this build because I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, you can get too cocky. That's absolutely a thing. Thought I had him. He did all that that damage. Alright. Do I have one more? One more. Is that it? He's up here. Okay. He's up here. Around the corner. I went by everything so fast I didn't kill everything. Explosive Spear. And that's that. Alright, thanks again for watching. Give me a like and subscribe. H-On out.